morning, boys and girls, and welcome to the Ark. To start this morning, I just wanted you to have a wee think about the last number of weeks that we've all been stuck at home. Now, things might change slightly over the next couple of weeks and we might be allowed out just a wee bit more. But up to now, the furthest that we've maybe been able to go is maybe for a walk once a day out and around maybe where we live, maybe out some country roads that we've never been on before. And I know in our house, one of our favourite things is to be going out for a walk every day because it gets us out, and the weather's been so great that we've been able to do that. But I want you to think about, even though the lockdown has been difficult and we haven't been able to go to school, I want you to have a think about what was your favourite thing about the lockdown. What was your favourite thing about not being able to do all those normal things? I'll tell you what my favourite thing is, and then I'm going to ask a couple of people who live in this house, I'm going to ask them what their favourite thing has been. But my favourite thing about the lockdown has been not having to rush around all the time, not having to go in and out like a yo-yo, picking people up from singing classes or gymnastics or piano or brownies and guides and all of those different things. Even though all those things are great to go to, sometimes it's nice just to have a wee break from everything. So Robin, what's been your favourite thing about having to stay at home?
I like going for a walk up the back to see the horses and the bunny rabbits and the horse and the donkey.
And have you seen lots of bunny rabbits?
Yeah.
Yeah, lots and lots. And what's the donkey called?
Nancy.
And what's the horse called?
Tango.
You say bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Anna, so what is it that you like about not being able to go out?
Because I don't have to get up early to go to school.
Well, that was great. Wasn't it all the things that we have enjoyed about lockdown? Sometimes it's easy to get stuck in all the things that are really not nice about lockdown, not being able to go out. But there's lots of things we can enjoy too. Now I want you to have a think about the things that you maybe look forward to whenever we get out of lockdown. I know one of the things that lots of people are looking forward to is being able to give their friends and their family a big hug. And our story today is about lots of children who got a great big hug, and it was from somebody very, very special, and that person was Jesus. If you listen to our story now, and then we'll come back and have a chat about it afterwards. Jesus, the friend of the little children. Jesus' friends were arguing. Who was the most important helper in God's kingdom? They wanted to know. I am, said James. No, you're not, said Peter. I am. Nonsense, Matthew said. I'm the cleverest. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Yes, no, am too. This silliness went on like that for some time. You see, Jesus' friends had started thinking they had to do something to make themselves special to Jesus. That if they were the cleverest or the nicest or something, Jesus would like them best. But they had forgotten something. Something God had been teaching his people all through the years, that no matter how clever you are, or how good you are, or how rich you are, or how nice you are, or how important you are, none of it makes any difference. Because God's love is a gift. And as anyone will tell you, the whole thing about gifts is, it's free. All you have to do is reach out your hands and take it. So while Jesus' friends were arguing, some people who knew all about getting gifts, in fact, you might say they were gift experts, had come to see Jesus. Who were they? They were little children. Jesus' helpers tried to send them away. Jesus doesn't have time for you, they said. He's too tired. But they were wrong. Jesus always had time for children. Don't ever send them away, Jesus said. Bring the little ones to me. Now, if you had been there, what do you think? Would you have lined up quietly to see Jesus? Do you think Jesus would have asked you how good you'd been before he'd give you a hug? Would you have had to be on your best behaviour or dressed up fancy and not speak until you're spoken to? Or would you have done just what these children did. Run straight up to Jesus and let him pick you up in his arms and swing you and kiss you and hug you, and then sit you on his knee and listen to your stories and your chats. You see, children loved Jesus, and they knew they didn't need to do anything special for Jesus to love them. All they needed to do was to run into his arms, and so that's just what they did. Well, after all the laughing and games, Jesus turned to his helpers and said, "No matter how big you grow, never grow up so much that you lose your child's heart. Full of trust in God, be like these children. They are the most important in my kingdom." So I don't have a craft for this week, but I would like to see if you could maybe draw me a picture of something that you have enjoyed about lockdown. Either a picture, you draw a picture, or you could get your mummy or daddy to maybe print off a photograph that you have of something that you've enjoyed, or a photograph of you doing that thing that you have enjoyed. And you could send it to the church website, or maybe on Facebook via the messenger, and hopefully someone will be able to put those on before the Ark story next week. Now Robin did me a picture, so just something simple, doesn't need to be a whole lot in it. She did some trees. These are the trees that we walk through every day, and at the end of the little path that we go through all the trees, there is a donkey and a horse in the field at the end, and she just loves that walk, to go and see Nancy and Tango every day, or most days we try to do that. So if you send a picture, we'll see. You can watch out for it next Sunday before the Ark story. Okay? Hope you have a good week, and we'll hopefully see you all soon. Bye.
All recordings of the Jesus Storybook Bible have been used with kind permission of HarperCollins Christian Publishing.
Played in